Hey, so yesterday we had our holiday party, right? And there was I think there was a misunderstanding on some of our parts. Like, I know Joey, Rich, and I got there. It was a day party. We got there like at 11 a.m., but it didn't start at 11 a.m. It started at 11:30, right?
That was my fault.
So Joey says 11. So we get there, and we're the only ones there. And I actually went to the buffet. I saw Rich grab some sandwiches. It was a very nice buffet, but Rich grabbed some sandwiches and sat down. And then I went, and as I was standing there, they were putting down these Korean shish kebabs. And I was like, nice. And I went to grab it, and the bartender goes, hey, it's not ready yet.
Ooh.
And I was like, what? It's not ready yet. The party hasn't started yet. And I go, 11:30. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, literally, like, it was so awkward. So anyway, Peyton gets there, whatever, right? People start showing up. I leave. I was there an hour and a half. I left.
A good amount of time.
Yeah, I left. I get a text from Joey. What time was this text from Joey?
Like 5 o'clock.
Joey's like, I just got home from the party.
What?
5 o'clock?
What?
He says, Peyton made me stay.
What?
Okay. He goes, Peyton made me stay. And he goes, here's what happened. He has a list of things that happened, right? Crazy, right? Peyton sends an email later of things that are going on in her life. And the first thing, holiday party was fun. And then she goes on with other things. Like, Joey, Peyton made me stay. All these things that happened. Just like a normal day for her. Party in the daytime.
I saw that same email from her, too, and I'm like, what? No, there's a lot that happened yesterday.
What happened?
So basically, she asked me to stay because she was picking up her boyfriend's dad from the airport, and the place we were at was close to the airport. And so I was like, okay, I'll stay for a bit. And she's like, I got more tokens, drink tokens, because everybody got 2 free drink tokens. She's like, I got more tokens. You have to stay. And she's trying to get, I think it was like 1 o'clock. And she's like telling Suzette, we're doing shots. You're not leaving. We're doing shots. I was like, Peyton, it's 1 o'clock. Like, dial it back. This is your first Christmas party with the company.
There's always got to be one.
Because Peyton and I took a shot probably like a month ago at a basketball game, and she struggled so much to take a tequila shot, and she like almost threw it, and we had to like force her. She's like, I have to redeem myself. You have to redeem myself, not me. You take a shot.
Peyton was the social butterfly. She was talking to people that I've never even met, just hugging on them, hanging out, and I'm like, Peyton, I gotta go at some point. But I stayed there till like 4 o'clock with Peyton.
Oh,
wow!
So I gotta go
gone,
at some
probably.
point. So clearly you were having a good time too. Otherwise you would have left.
What was your take, Peyton?
It was fun. Like, I had a good time. And it wasn't like I was like out of my mind. Like, I was like just myself and like with like 4 ciders.
Yeah.
But it was fun. And like we played cornhole and it was fun. Like, it was good time. I don't know where you're getting this whole thing. Like, it was this rowdy night.
Well,
Because
it was like last weekend you made Joey's wife stay out all night.
Well, actually, we sent a picture to Chanel and we're like, hey, sorry. I know we got stuff to do, but this is what we're doing. We're having drinks at the bar for like 5 hours.
I think she took a turn because I don't know if you guys know this, but she has a building crush. It's the
Peyton does. Oh, yeah.
It's a political guy down the hall, and he came up to us.
You're so bad, Joey.
And he went up to her and he's like, hey, how you doing? And I think after that, she was just like, I've never seen someone so happy.
Like, does
and
he
so
know
smitten.
she has a crush on him?
No.
Joey does.
Now the whole world does. Thanks a lot, Joey. I'm sure she told you that in confidence.
I saw like him walking into the holiday party, and I'm like, trying to call Peyton, and like, look who's coming, and she, like, her face got so red. She was so excited.
That's good that you were the social butterfly talking to everybody. So you met everybody.
I'm always a social butterfly.
That's great.
But yeah, it was fun. Like,
If
I want to do it
you
again.
have to do what I don't do. Like, I was sitting with my back to the room. All right. When I turned around, when I got there was nobody there. When I got up to leave, the place was packed. And I was telling Peyton, explaining to her, teaching her, you need to go around, you talk to people. And I was like, don't do what I'm doing.
Got to work the
You are a classic do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
We weren't even the last ones there. Like, there were still at least 20 people
What?
that were
It was
there
supposed to
by
be
the time
over
we
at
left.
2:30.
Oh, was it really?
Our people know how to party, though.
Well, I think a lot of them, because I went around and did talk to people, a lot of them haven't been anywhere in like a year. Like this is the first time they've like worn actual shoes and not sweatpants somewhere in like a long time.
Like the boss came over to me and says, "Hey, I'm going to do a speech around about you guys. Say some nice things about you guys around 2." I go, 2 o'clock? He goes, yeah. I go, I'm leaving in 3 minutes. I said, if you want to do a speech, you might want to get up on the podium right now. Let me know. Go text me your speech.
I actually like walked out pretty early. Like I had to leave. I had to come back to work, and it was me and 2 other coworkers walking out, and our 2 of our bosses ran and grabbed us, and they were like, no, you can't leave, come back. It was the most embarrassing thing. It was like the worst thing that could happen at a holiday party. You try to sneak away, and then your boss tells
Busted.
you. Yeah, they're like, no, come back.
I was leaving the party because it was a big restaurant, huge restaurant. I was leaving the party. It's a big restaurant. I get to pretend to be on the phone, right? And I'm walking out, and I look at a table full of managers, and I'm like, oh, hey, trying to order some shoes for my son. Right, and then I put the phone down and talked to them real quick, and they go, "So are they not picking up?" Because it looked like I just put them, like I stopped the phone call when I really wasn't even on the phone, and I was like, "Oh, voicemail." And then I walk out. Right, as I'm walking out, there's 2 women at the bar, and they go, "You're leaving already?" And I was like, I looked at them and I go, "Do they work here? Do they not work here?" And I was like, so I just like, I got to pick up my son, and I slid out, and they sent me a DM later, and they were just people that listened to the show. But they knew I was leaving early.
That's so funny.
I was like,
They knew what you were
Sneaking
doing.
out. I would have cut like my hair appointment until 2 o'clock, and the party's supposed to end at 2:30. I was like, there's no way that I could get there and be like, for 5 minutes, "Hey guys, I made it. I'm actually here." But I didn't know you guys were still hanging out till like 5 o'clock.
I know.
When I
That's
was
insane.
leaving, those listeners at the bar were asking if you were getting your hair colored at that very moment. Isn't that great?
I was. It took a
Is
long
Kyle
time.
in there? Or is she getting her hair colored right now? I'm like, she's getting her hair colored.